Hello, this is Katja and Robin from Quinta Katinka in Portugal again. September is coming to its end and I thought I'd keep you up to date with all the little projects we worked on this month. One thing that was on our to-do list for a long time was to beautify the back entrance to the farm with a new door and some proper steps, which now finally happened.
This dodgy old fence and gate we installed very quickly to stop the raiding goats from coming into the farm, and finally getting around to making it something decent, putting in a good post here, the gate door that I've just made, and hopefully that'll be a lot more substantial.
So we will set the new posts in concrete to hold the door in place, and we took out the two beautiful stone pillars that have been there so far to use them somewhere else. This is the little path behind my house. We walk the dogs here daily and the new door and some better steps will come in very handy. And the two houses you see here are both empty and for sale, in case anyone is interested in becoming our new neighbors.
Peter, come.
So while Robin worked on the door, I prepared the steps. As you see at the moment, it is just a slope, and when the leaves are wet, it is quite slippery and an accident waiting to happen. I will use flat, heavy stones that I collect in the surrounding area. It's better to use the big ones really, otherwise they pivot and don't stay in place, so a little bit heavy lifting up front will pay off in the long run. Sadly, my camera switched off, so I can only show you somewhere halfway through. Last step is going in. But here is a big root and also here that I don't want to disturb. So just try to put the stones on top. Some of you might wonder what happened to the bicycle and chair that we rescued from the garbage bins and Robin was working on in our video about the man cave. Some work hours and €100 for parts later, we have a great bicycle to drive around on the farm, collect our post and bring food to the sheep. Also, the wooden chair found its place. Another thing we found next to the garbage bins are these two wooden frames that we cut up and transformed into a frame for a veggie bed.
Let's see if it fits. Yeah, we found these wooden things, so we, as you see, we've cut them to make one sort of bed. We're lining the corners with sheep wool from our own sheep last time they were sheared. Sheep wool is itself a very good natural fertilizer. It also keeps pests out because they don't like to walk across the wool, and it helps keep the moisture in as well. It's like a very good mulch. We've got a little fig tree which we've put this sort of wooden frame around, and we shall plant other things to go with the fig tree. They all get watered at once.
We planted some garlic, salads, cabbages, and this is how it looks now. The weather forecast said we are going to have 3 days of rain. So it's a good time to clean the roof from all the little leaves from the big cork oaks.
Pull off the roof. So it's good mulch. We'll go to compost. Look at all that.
And we have more stuff for our compost toilet.
It wasn't good enough.
The dehydrator that we built was a full success. We have lots of dried figs now for the winter. The only thing that was a complete fail this month is actually the only thing that I invested in, these yard brushes. Our sheep love to scratch on everything they can find, and I hoped that they would like the hard brushes, so we screwed them into a fallen branch. But the first time the sheep saw them, they ran away, and since then they just ignore them entirely. Well, at least Robin is enjoying a good scratch. How is it? Satisfying? Another project we're working on is the extension of my terrace in front of the new bathroom, which we're also building at the moment. The stone pillars I mentioned earlier that we took away at the back entrance will be used here somewhere, maybe as frames or cornerstones.